Things have been going absolutely crazy for the Shiba Inu coin, and in fact, Vitalik Buterin, who holds the most Shiba Inu, actually sent $1 billion of Shiba Inu to charity. Because of this, the price of Shiba Inu coins has gone down quite a lot. There's some very important information about the cryptocurrency market and specifically Shiba Inu coins. So make sure you guys watch this full video because there's some important information and I have some crazy theories that you guys might be interested in. But before we get into it, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel to know more about cryptocurrencies and the altcoin market. Shiba Inu has basically gone from 0.00003 to 0.0001. Yeah, that's kind of hard to say. There's so many of these coins. But the point being is that the price went down about 75% and then it wicked up and now it's starting to go back up. The interesting thing with this is that we don't really know where the price of Shiba Inu is going to go from here. And I have some thoughts about where Shiba Inu is going to go. But the main important piece of information is that Vitalik Buterin has basically put a interesting spin on Shiba Inu to say the least. Now, if you look at the Shiba Inu website, it mentions that half of the coins get burnt into the wallet of Vitalik Buterin. And this is basically the MO of the coin. Half of these coins get sent to Vitalik Buterin and I guess the dev presumed that Vitalik wouldn't touch those coins. However, now he has, and he sent $1 billion of it to the crypto relief fund that helps people that suffer from the C virus in India. I can't even say because of the YouTube algorithm, it's stupid, I know. But yeah, he's basically done a pretty good deed when you look at it. He's given about $1 billion of a donation to this charity to help people from C. And this was kind of the selling point and part of the marketing of the Shiba Inu coin and a lot of these dog meme coins. They would send half of the coins, half of the supply to Vitalik Buterin's wallet. And, you know, involuntarily, Vitalik Buterin became the largest holder of all of the meme coins in the world because the developers kind of used them as part of the marketing. They were saying that as long as Vitalik Buterin doesn't rug us, then the coin is going to go well. In fact, it even said that on the Shiba Inu website. However, things have changed. Vitalik Buterin has woken up to how many Shiba coins he's gotten. I guess he logged into his MetaMask and saw that he has billions of dollars of these things and decided to do something with them. Because of this, the market for these meme coins started to panic. A lot of people panic selled and it was kind of a rough deal. Like for a while, Shiba Inu went down to 75%. It wicked down that much and then it rebounded up. And the funny thing is, last video I actually mentioned that I thought getting into Shiba Inu at the price of 0.00003 was kind of risky and it's quite dangerous. I did say that I believed that there's a good chance a correction can happen and the price will go down lower. I thought a correction would happen and I didn't think it would be this quickly, and I didn't think Vitalik Buterin, the founder of Ethereum, would be the catalyst for that, but here we are. This is an absolutely insane few months. I spoke about Shiba Inu when the market cap was under $1 million. I bought it when it was under $1 million. I was one of the first people to start speaking about it, and now we're here making international news and $1 billion of it has been given to a charity. Absolutely mental. Here's the big question, right? Is this good or bad for Shiba Inu? I don't think anyone expected this to happen. I don't think anybody, even the developers, I think, are kind of shocked at what's going on with this coin. I don't even think they assumed Shiba Inu would get to a 10 billion plus market cap, but here we are. And what's happened with Vitalik Buterin and Shiba has put Shiba Inu in the headlines. I think this will either be the breaking point for Shiba Inu and the meme coin marketplace, I guess you could say, or it could add jet fuel to Shiba Inu. And here's why. You see, this is going to be spoken about for a while. Giving $1 billion to charity, and it's from the founder of Ethereum, and Shiba Inu is the vehicle at which this donation is happening, is quite a positive association most people would have with this coin, and meme coins specifically. I think in the long term, people are going to look at these meme coins more favorably. Reason being is because there's that positive association. It's associated with real philanthropy. Now, I have a theory as to why Vitalik Buterin is doing this. First of all, I do believe that he has his heart in the right place. I think he has donated this money to help the victims of the sea in India that's raging right now. It's really bad in India right now, and I think he genuinely wanted to donate some of that money. But an interesting thing is that I also believe that this is a way for him to give himself a big tax write-off. Now, when you donate money to charity, you can basically put that on your expenses. You can deduct what you give to charity from your taxes. Here's the interesting thing. The Shiba Inu coin cannot really handle the liquidity of a $1 billion sell. However, if it has on his balance sheet that he gave $1 billion to charity, that's a huge tax write-off. I don't know exactly what the laws are like in his country, but if you deduct $1 billion from your taxes, that's quite a lot of money that you're saving, right? And not to mention, it will also give Vitalik Buterin good PR. I know some people that are holding Shiba Inu might not be thrilled that the price has gone down because he's gave some of these Shiba coins away, but outside of that, in the wider market, in the mainstream news cycle, this would be seen as a good thing. This is seen as good PR. I don't know if this is exactly what's happening. This is just a theory of mine, but I think it's a way for him to give himself $1 billion of a tax write-off, and also for him to give himself some good PR. I think this is what's going on. $1 billion is a heck of a lot of money, like without a doubt, and especially giving it to charity, that's a huge donation. But in terms of liquidity, Shiba Inu isn't that liquid that it can just handle a $1 billion sell-off. In fact, like the coins I had, if I would have sold, I mean, it would have like tanked the price by like 20%. So who knows if $1 billion of these Shiba coins are actually going to be sold and it will actually be $1 billion. But depending on the laws of the country, you can say that you've given $1 billion to charity. Like, you can say that because that's the dollar value. It might not be that liquid that it can actually happen, but that is what it is on paper. You see where this is going? Like, I think this is quite a smart thing to do if he's thinking along these lines. And a lot of people got mad at me in my last video for saying that Shiba was due a correction, because I was saying that it was due a correction and that it was quite dangerous to get in a Shiba Inu at that point. And a lot of other altcoin YouTubers were basically just saying it will moon and there's nothing bad that can happen. And I want to say I'm not one of those people. I will say what I honestly think is going to happen. Even if people don't want to hear it at the time, even if people don't want to hear that things are looking dicey, that there could be a correction, I will still say it. I'll just say what I honestly think. I'm not one of those guys that are just going to sell my audience a lie. Sometimes projects are overbought and they're due a correction. In this case, there was a pretty major correction, not in the way that anybody, I guess, expected to happen, but Vitalik Buterin basically triggered a correction of the Shiba Inu coin. And there's so many unknowns in the market, but I do think that there's a chance that Shiba Inu can continue to grow from this point, especially if Vitalik Buterin speaks about Shiba Inu and, you know, does some press about it and gets the name of Shiba Inu out there and people will ape into it, I bet. I think that there's a chance that Shiba Inu can go up from even the all-time high that we saw not too long ago. I mean, it might be a good time to buy. I can't really say. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know. I'm in the same boat as you guys. I've lost quite a lot of money in the last few days. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please drop a like, and I'll see you in the next video.